So Dorian here, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to DorianArnezDaily. So today's video is going to be a live talks video. I'm not sure what number this is, but I'll try to make sure that I put it in the description down below. And yeah, I'm going to be discussing a variety of different topics in this video, so it may not be just based on one thing. So if it sounds like it's all over the place, do forgive me. So I'm going to try to make sure that I title it to let you guys know that it's going to be more than one thing. Okay, so just a little heads up, you may hear my fan because it's kind of hot in here. You know how it goes on my channel. But anyway, like I said, I'm going to be discussing like different topics today, so it's not just going to be on one specific thing. But yeah, this is going to be a part of a new series that I'm starting on my channel. It's still going to be called Live Talks, but this is going to be like the current events, like hot topics type version. Okay, so I do hope that you guys had a wonderful and happy and safe new year. We're now in 2017. I know it's like so hard to believe. It's kind of like the year went by super fast. And when I tell you I am so glad to be leaving 2016 in the past, I need to just forget about that year and move forward, and those are the plans that I have. So I do want to talk a little bit quickly about, you know, the new year and what to expect from my channel. Hopefully I'll bring you guys more fashion videos, more of my usual hauls, more of my reviews and everything like that. But I'm also going to try to get more into current events and topics and things like that, so you guys can see and hear, you know, my opinion on those. But yeah, 2017 hopefully will be my year. I'm looking forward to just positive and happy things, and yeah. So first we're going to be discussing Burrell. So for starters, I just have to say, I didn't even know who the hell this woman was. Like, I didn't know that she was a singer. I didn't know that she was a preacher. I had no clue who she was. Like, I had never heard of this woman before ever in my life. So when I saw like all these like response videos like on YouTube and different Instagram posts and just news articles and things like that, I was kind of like wondering, okay, you know, what the hell is going on? Like, who is this woman? So I had saw a video that one of my YouTube friends posted. Her name is Mariah, and she basically posted a video and basically stated how there were a lot of like gay guys responding to the video being like angry and mad, and she didn't understand why they were so like pressed about whatever it was that she said. Now, I hadn't seen the video until after I watched her response to that, and she basically said in her video that, you know, if you're secure in your skin, then it wouldn't bother you as to what Burrell said. And I agree with that, because to me it's like, I don't really care. I don't know this bitch from like a can of paint. I don't know her career. I don't know anything about her. So her opinion about me and my life and what I am means less than nothing, because I don't know her. She's not in my life. Now, I get that what she was preaching was like hate, and it was very like biased and just bigoted and just mean and cruel. But with that being said, she's entitled to her opinion. Everybody has the right to have an opinion about whatever it is they want to have an opinion about. That's America. That's, you know, USA. A lot of people may not agree with what she said. I don't agree with what she said. The transcript was from the video, and she basically said, I came to tell you about sin. That sin, nature, that perverted homosexual spirit, and the spirit of delusion and confusion. It has deceived many men and women. You as a man, you open your mouth and take a man's penis in your face, you are perverted. You are a woman and will shake your face on another woman's breast, you are perverted. So apparently she posted a response video like apologizing, stating that, you know, I guess it wasn't her intention and that she wants to like come in peace, and if anyone needs her help, she's there. I didn't really watch like the whole thing, but this is what I have to say about this. Like I said, I do not agree. Yeah, basically I don't agree with what she said, but like I stated, everyone's entitled to their opinion. So basically, Buisness had posted a video because there were like a lot of gay people that she follows, and that are subscribed to her who were kind of like offended by what she said. And my thing is, like, since I've been on YouTube, she's been like a #1 supporter of mine, and I don't feel like her video was like judgmental or rude or anything like that. And I'll make sure that I link her videos down below regarding what she said about the issue. Now, people may view that as like me having a biased opinion because me and her have a relationship and understanding, but it's really not because of that. Like, I just don't feel offended by what she said, because she's basically saying that we all have the right to have an opinion. My issues with what Burrell said was basically that just making it seem like that was just like the worst thing in the world, and to say that it was like perverted, like that was kind of mean and rude. You know, you can claim sin for anything. Like, basically everything that you do is a sin unless you're just walking around doing nothing. You don't have sex, you don't have kids, you don't eat shellfish. Like, there's just so many different things in the Bible that are considered to be a sin. Now, I'm not a 100% religious person. I do have spirituality in my life, and I do pray, and I feel like I have my own relationship with God, but by no means am I like a 100% like Bible thumping Christian or anything like that. And it's not really because of what I've experienced with being gay or with people in the church. It's just, I don't know, I just have a different view and opinion of life and what's in the Bible. I feel like people just make being gay like the worst thing ever. Like, you can be a child molester, a murderer, just anything just horrible, and it's like that's overlooked. But the worst thing in the world that a black man can be, really anybody, but basically for a black man, it's like the most horrible thing in the world. So basically my only opinion about that is, like, I didn't know who the hell she was. I still don't know who she is. I don't really care. Like, I feel like her career is not going to go anywhere because of that. And I do know that she's supposed to appear on Ellen sometime this week. I definitely want to see how that goes. But you can't judge any people for having their opinion. Like, she is not the first, and she won't be the last to make those comments about us. So I feel like as a community, we need to just have a thicker skin. But I get why so many people are enraged, because lately, especially within the past year, it seems like we've kind of been being attacked in a way. So I definitely get it. It's just, she's just one of many who had something to say. So yeah, nothing good is gonna come to her for things that she said, obviously. And of course, someone in that church was on some BS, because if they wasn't, they wouldn't have filmed it. And it's like, yeah, so karma is a bitch. Everybody gets what's coming to them, and that's basically all I have to say regarding whoever that lady is. Okay, so moving on to Mariah Carey's New Year's Eve performance. I was not watching that because I didn't really watch any New Year's Eve like performances or anything like that. Like, I don't know, I was just watching like my usual like Netflix and Hulu shows and things like that. Of course, you know, on New Year's Eve, like, I was just wondering about a lot of different things and anticipating the future, because that's just how I am. Like, I just overthink everything, and I kind of like want to plan out my life. But I have to realize that God is in control. And yeah, I didn't get a chance to watch her performance. I just saw like so many different things about it, like on YouTube and Instagram. So when I did see it online, I just basically feel like Mariah is getting old. Like, not like in a way of like, oh my gosh, she's elderly, she can't sing anymore. It's just, if you pay attention to Mariah's career, her voice has not been the same for years. Like, since the Charm Bracelet album, her voice has just not been good live. Now, that's not to say that she's still not one of the best singers alive, because she is. Like, her catalog of work speaks for itself. But it's like the same thing that happened to Whitney. You have to kind of like nurture your craft and nurture your God-given voice, and sometimes if you don't, it can kind of, you know, I don't want to say go away, but it's just not the same, and that's just reality. I know a lot of people may be offended by that, but that's just the truth. Mariah Carey is very queen-like and very entitled, so I feel like maybe some of the things she's been doing lately, some of the comments that she's been making about other celebrities like Jennifer Lopez, okay, we know she's not the most greatest vocalist. She can't like carry like Mariah Carey notes or Whitney Houston notes or anything like that, Celine Dion, but she has established a great career for herself, and she is doing well for herself, in my opinion. I think she's a better actress than she is a singer. That's just me, but I've always been a Jennifer Lopez fan. So the comments that she made about her, like, oh, I don't know her, it's just like, okay, you're entitled to feel that way, but that performance was fucked up. Like, I don't know what was going on. I saw like a short little clip. I don't know if it was like a track playing she was supposed to sing along to. I just heard her say she couldn't hear, and she was just talking like random stuff, kind of like when she was on TRL back in the day, and just sounded like all over the place. So yeah, I don't really know everything that was going on with her performance and why that whole thing happened, but it was a hot mess. It was a train wreck. It was a disaster. But she still got her coins, and she's still Mariah Carey, and she still, you know, is doing okay. So next on the list will be the whole thing with Kordell Stewart, the ex-husband of Portia Williams from the Real Housewives of Atlanta. So last week there was a video that came out that Funky Dineva posted about Kordell Stewart and like this gay relationship. Like he has like his gay lover like sent an email in this video. Now they're saying the video was edited, that it was sent to a woman. People were saying it was sent to Portia and she did it. Like, I don't really believe she did that. I don't really think she has time. I don't really think that she cares anymore about him and that whole situation. In my opinion, I do believe that Kordell is gay, simply because he is so defensive and just so extra when it comes to defending himself about it. There's been so many different celebrities where there's been rumors about them being gay. They address it and keep it moving. He's so offended. And the thing with him is there has been rumors about him from like years ago, like when he first started playing football. So in my opinion, I know people talking, there's always rumors and hearsay, you can't believe everything, but I do believe that he is, simply because some of the stuff he does and says just does not add up. The way he treated Portia, like how he wanted to dress her and control her, I kind of feel like he wanted her to be his little doll and basically wanted her to be how he probably is on the inside, or I don't know. Their whole relationship to me was just weird. With that being said, the contents of that video and what was shown, I guess they were like on Snapchat or not iMovie, whatever it's called. It was just weird. Like he showed his penis and like his face and the front side of him or whatever, and then he turned around and was like tooting his butt up in the air. And I don't know like what man would toot his ass up and send it to a woman and think that that's cute. Like, I don't know what woman would ask for a guy to toot his ass up in a video and send it. So yeah, that was kind of funny as well. I don't know, I just feel like it's so many clues and just different things just don't add up when it comes to him. He's just weird all the way around. So that's my opinion about that. Now, moving on to Sunday's episode of The Real Housewives of Atlanta. This whole mess with Portia, Candy, and Phaedra and this Shamia girl, it just has me like blown. Because to my knowledge, I thought that Shamia and Portia were like best friends. I know that Shamia is also friends with Candy and they're kind of all intertwined in the same circle. But it was just very messy, very childish, and very classless. Like, everybody has had a friend who they have fell out with. I know I have, but I don't reveal people's like personal secrets and their dirt. When you're friends with somebody and they're confiding you about something, it stays between you two. Now, there are different things that people say and reveal when they aren't friends with people anymore, but this stuff that they both said, I feel like was just out of control. Now, I do side with Candy on this because Phaedra is one of those people who does kind of throw the rock and then hide. Like, she's very like, oh my god, I'm a Southern Belle, but she's really full of shit. Like, her mom is full of shit, she's full of shit, Portia is full of shit. Like, I'm just so over her dumb ass, because it's like, you basically have a career for being on the show, for being the ex-wife of someone. You don't know what the Underground Railroad is. You think that there's like, how many days in a year? You're just stupid. Like, you're beautiful, you're gorgeous, you have an amazing body, like your hair is always beat, your face is always beat, but you are a dumb bitch. Like, and I hate to say it with such malice and like anger in my voice, but I really don't like her because I feel like she's very messy and she's inserted herself in something that has nothing to do with her, and then she's downing a friend for another friend. Like, you don't have anything to do with that. Like, why would you co-sign Phaedra saying that Shamia is having sex with Todd and Candy? Even if she is, that's your friend, just shut up. Don't say anything. Sometimes silence is the best decision. Just don't say nothing. And Sheree, I feel like, is just trying to keep a storyline and trying to keep herself on the show so she can finish fixing Chateau Sheree. Her old muscular ass is just like, I love Sheree. Like, she's always been one of my favorites. Her and Nene from season 1. But I'm just gonna keep it real. She's full of shit also. Like, they're too old to be acting like that. Like, y'all some old ass bitches, like 50, damn near 40. Why are you guys acting that way? Like, it's just so stupid. Like, the only people I have respect for on that show right now are Cynthia, Candy, and that's about it. Like, the rest of them, I just feel like they're so full of it. Like, Kenya, I feel like it's just a train wreck. She's just so defensive, and yeah, it's good to watch, but when you think about it, it's like, damn, when I get that age, is that the type of shit I'm gonna have to deal with? I'm gonna be hanging around messy bitches who just always fussing about some shit. Like, all y'all hoes got money and all these different opportunities. Why are you so miserable? Like, what's the issue? What's the problem? And then the whole thing with like Mr. Chocolate being revealed, even though, you know, that was revealed a couple of seasons ago and she denied it, and Portia supposed to be the person who took pictures of them, and I don't know, it's just very, very weird. But yeah, those are my 2 cents on a lot of topics that have been recently in the press that I've been wanting to talk about and that some of you guys have wanted to know my opinion on. So yeah, if you're interested in seeing more videos like this in the future, come good as well. But quickly before I go, I just want to let you guys know this will be my next video, so expect this video to be up on either Friday, Saturday, or Sunday, because hopefully this will be going up on tomorrow, which is Tuesday. Yeah, so this will be an empties. As you guys can see, this bin is like full. I have not done an empties in so long. So yeah, thank you guys for coming back to my channel as always, and I will see you guys in my next video. And again, Happy New Year.